But you saw Dune
Yes,
too, didn't you?
I did. I like Dune. I don't understand all of it, I'll be honest. It's a lot. The universe is huge, and I never read the books. And there's like 6 of the books. They came out in 1965. But yeah, I like the first one. I don't think I love the first one. Like, it was good, you know. The visuals are great. Denis Villeneuve, I think that's how you say his name. He's the director. He did Blade Runner 2049. Very great artistic director. And I think I get a lot more. I can follow the artistry more in these films rather than like the story itself. But that's just because I'm not in tune to the book, and you can't really turn your brain off in these films, you know. Yeah. But I mean, visually you can. I mean, not visually you can. I'm saying you can turn your brain off, but I love the visuals and just kind of relax with it. But it's it was very good, very packed. We were at IMAX, very hot. I don't know, you know, everyone watching, our weather's nuts right now. It's like it goes from 70 degrees to freaking 30. But anyway, this night they needed the AC on, and I don't think it was ever kicked on much. I think it was like 80 degrees. It was. Ooh. You felt like you were in the desert. Maybe that was the whole deal.
Feel.
But the leather makes you hot too, I think.
Yeah.
Because usually at the end of seeing an IMAX, I'm like, Jesus, I'm freaking exhausted. Of course, you just ate like a big tub of popcorn and soda and stuff.
Did you get the Dune?
No, that's an AMC, and
okay.
they don't have it on their website yet. And I have gift cards, but they don't take that as payments. So, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with my gift cards. It sucks. I almost want to like just give them away to people who live by an AMC. Like,
we're only down to one AMC theater in Iowa now.
We have 2, I think.
2?
Where are they at? Sioux City and Council Bluffs. I don't know. They're opposites of direction. I know that.
Kind of like opposite sides of the
northern Iowa, opposite sides. Yeah, gotcha. And they're both like over an hour drive to get to. So.
Yeah, it's a little far to go for.
Yeah, if I would have known that Windsong over here, if I would have known Windsong over here was, you know, going away, I would have utilized them. But you know, honestly, just the theaters around here just didn't have the great seats like we have now and all that, like reserved seating. So it kind of just killed the want to go to there, even though I had gift cards.
Yeah,
but no, it was. The IMAX experience with Dune was great. I'm happy to see it in IMAX. I think it's worth seeing in IMAX. A lot. The creative team is fantastic. They always bring their A game for these films.
I've heard a lot of good. I haven't seen the first one yet. I saw the original that came out in like the 90s or whatever it was. Yeah,
they had the 84 Dune, and that kind of the 84 Dune was the first. So okay. The 84 Dune took it played out the whole part 1 and 2 of now, but they had to condense it and take things out.
Okay,
and it was 84 time and then they later on made like I think direct to video or like Sci-Fi Channel sequels to it and so on. But this is like and they filmed each one by itself. So what's great is you had the opportunity. For the second one, you have new cast members. You have Austin Butler, who's a big hit star now, and
I'm gonna say a lot of the actors and actresses in it are big names now.
Yeah,
Zendaya's in there.
She was in the first one, but not as much.
Yeah,
which is funny because they kind of like sold you on going to it because you know people.
She was a big part of the marketing for the first one. Wasn't
I think so. Yeah, but she's only really in. She's in like glimpses and then at the end for just a little bit. But the second one's like. Tons of her in it, and you got Florence Pugh, which she's great as the princess. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken, you know, he plays like a king in it, and Josh Brolin, of course, he's awesome. And Javier Bardem. So you have like an Old Country for Old Men reunion there.
Oh, cool.
Or No Country for Old Men.
Sure.
But yeah, the cast, the OG cast and the new cast were great. Dave Bautista's in there as well. This movie's 2 hours 46 minutes. It doesn't feel like it. It goes by pretty smoothly, I think.
Yeah.
Just the visuals, like you feel like this world is real, and I love that about it. You know, it just feels real. It doesn't feel. You have these giant sandworms in it, and it feels like legit. It's not shoddy CG effects or anything. Like it's the real deal. And it is funny to see comparisons to the 84 Dune, you know, because he had like literally like a jump rope to latch onto the, you know, the jump ropes that used to have those pieces, you know, separated plastic pieces. He's got like a black and white one. It's clearly a jump rope. But it's what they had at the time. And so, soundtrack's really great. The artistry is really what really I think anyone could go and enjoy. The story's big, and it really placates into a lot of like society issues, you know, like you know, it's got a mix of like false gods, religion, oil and wars, and colonial rule, and like climate change, because you got like these other worlds like Timothy Chalamet, is that how you say his name? Yeah. His world's like lots of water. I think it's more like Earth. The Atreides, I think it's Atreides family. But anyway, they come to Dune, and it's like it's freaking desert, man. It's just you know, it's hot. I mean, like I said, I felt like I was there because it was so fucking hot. But it was a great movie, and I don't know. This is like a tangent, but maybe it's since the Joker incident. You know, that psycho who shot people in the theater.
Oh yeah.
So I was at this is only going to relate to people around here, but when I went to Flicks years ago, I was sitting next to a guy and he had a backpack. He gets up and leaves, and I'm like, oh, this is how I'm going to die. There's a fucking bomb in this thing, you know, because I'm like just kind of a little paranoid a little bit about backpacks and movie theaters. But anyway, there was this dude who ran past us with a backpack before this movie started, and every you know, as we were going through the movie, it kept creeping up. Like, is this going to be a bomb all of a sudden? Like, this guy's really into Dune. He's like, fuck you all. You know, I just kind of paranoid about it. And when we were leaving, I was getting out of my seat and I was grabbing my coat, and I backed up a little bit, and my cousin, I think it was the same guy, maybe. He like had to catch this guy because this guy was trying to come behind me and like pass me. And you know how IMAX, they have like a ledge, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
He would have fallen on chairs, but still, like I didn't even feel any like contact. So I think he maybe saw me backing up, and he was like, "Oh shit," and he lost his balance or something. But like my cousin literally like caught him, and I turned around like, "What the hell's going on? I don't even know what's happening." But yeah, it's like just say excuse me or something, you know,
right.
On your left, you know, I don't know, but that aside, it was a great experience, and I was really happy to see it. If I had the money and time, I'd go see it again for sure. But I haven't bought the first one yet just because I know there's more coming. So it's like I'd rather just get a set when they're all done. So I'm sure the box office was great for it. So I think we'll get a third one for sure. Like I said, there's several books to take on still. But it was great.